Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And thank you to our distinguished witnesses for being here today. China is notorious for its ongoing efforts to obtain illegal access to American innovation. Its efforts to steal America's innovative technologies and gain a foothold in the AI race must be thwarted. I look forward to hearing from our witnesses today about how we can address numerous loopholes in our export control regime, shoring up America's technological edge. Mr. Wolf, the information technology system at the BIS need critical security updates to effectively block adversaries from exploiting critical U.S. technology. Congressman Crow and I introduced the BIS IT Modernization Act to keep American technology out of the hands of foreign adversaries. Can you share how secure IT systems at the BIS are critical to keeping American technology out of the hands of our enemies?
No, thank you for that, Bill. I think I actually cite it as something positive that should be done. The IT system is ancient and needs to be improved. It's critical that the agencies be able to share information in a secure system, work with classified information directly, be able to task the intelligence community for information, protect data that's filed by companies as part of applications, and for analysts to be able to do what they do without fear of exfiltration. So please pursue those IT modernization efforts on a bipartisan basis with all you can.
Thank you. Mr. Ball, export controls are critical to our national security. The Center for Strategic and International Studies has claimed, in terms of return on investment, an increase in BIS's budget is likely to be one of the best opportunities available anywhere in U.S. national security. The President also recognized the importance of BIS, requesting a funding increase in his budget request for this important agency. Do you agree that increasing the budget for the Bureau of Industry and Security is a critical decision that should be prioritized this fiscal year?
Yes, sir, I absolutely do.
Thank you. Mr. McGuire, China has a long history of smuggling U.S. technology to evade export controls. A recent report from the Center for New American Security indicates that China has been evading U.S. export control regime to smuggle somewhere from 10,000 to several hundred thousand AI chips into China in 2024 alone. Could you please share how a whistleblower protection program could strengthen the work of the Bureau of Industry and Security officials in enforcing America's export controls?
Sure. I mean, I think the BIS absolutely needs to be able to partner with industry to highlight where there is circumventions or violations of controls. That's very important, and to the degree that there are people that are in industry that are see malfeasance and are willing to call it out, we should absolutely welcome that, because those people are patriots that are really trying to help the U.S. government. The other thing I'd say, though, is that the fact that the U.S. government actually has no license requirements on the vast majority of the countries in the world for these chip shipments is actually mostly why that diversion is occurring. Look at Southeast Asia, Malaysia, Thailand, Indonesia, Singapore. The U.S. government doesn't have to be notified about chip shipments to these countries. So when you're talking about where's the diversion coming from, it's very likely from these. And if we had some ability to track the shipments from the start, it would certainly make it a lot easier for us to find out if they were going to China.
Thank you. And then to all of the witnesses in the little of minute remaining, there's no doubt that significant loopholes remain in America's current export control framework. Could each of you share what elements you believe should be prioritized in strengthening our export control framework?
Just one follow-on comment to the budget, both for enforcement, which is where a lot of the attention has been, which is critical, of course, but also for export administration, where I come from. The analysts, the licensing officers, the people that support export enforcement need the same degree of help, same degree of budget support, same degree of recruitment efforts to do the analysis and support enforcement and efficient licensing. So I just want to add that extra point.
No, thank you for adding that. Anybody else on anything else we need to be looking at?
I'd say three things. Number one, countrywide controls on China on an expanded set of tools with the Foreign Produce Direct Product Rule, as has been discussed, to prevent from making the chips. Number two, a global license requirement that, or at least on an expanded set of countries that allows us to make sure that they're not diverting the chips into China. And then number three, remote access restrictions that prevent Chinese companies from training on U.S. cloud and give limitations on what they can access remotely.
Thank you.
I would just emphasize remote access restrictions as well.
Thank you. Thank you to our panel. Yield back to the chair.